At 9 o'clock, protesters have filed hundreds of complaints against Chicago police for use of force.
One of those was filed by the president of the Chicago Police Board. He says at least one officer attacked him during a protest Sunday. WGN's Gaynor Hall live with that story for us tonight. Gaynor?
Yeah, Joe and Jackie, Guion Foreman did not want to talk specifics about what happened to him. He says he is focused on finding solutions. Every night on Guion Foreman's block, neighbors come out to celebrate each other from a distance. It's the type of community building he says the city needs.
Nobody on this block came out and asked what happened to me, but everybody on this block asked, what can I be doing right now to help this situation?
Foreman has been Chicago Police Board president since 2018, and after a day filled with protests over the police killing of George Floyd ended with property damage and looting, on Sunday, Foreman gave an emotional plea as he praised the response from Chicago police.
People are tired. People are tired of this.
Hours later, Foreman says an officer hit him with a baton on his legs during a demonstration. He was not participating in the protest in Hyde Park, but walked up right when it was becoming confrontational. The Civilian Office of Police Accountability is investigating. Reaction tonight from Mayor Lightfoot.
I told him he had to file a complaint, and he has. There's no reason that that should have happened. He is hurting physically. I think he's hurting emotionally, and what happened to him was unacceptable.
We all have a part to play in this.
The irony that someone in charge of holding officers accountable could also become a victim of police aggression is not lost on Foreman. He says he's not exempt from what any other black man faces on the streets, but moving forward, he calls this a great training opportunity.
But it's also communication. It's communication. We have to know how to talk to each other. I saw the looks in the eyes of people on the street and the looks in the eyes of the officers. And so I think it's a great opportunity to talk about some reconciliation.
So Chicago police released a statement tonight saying if any officer is found to have participated in excessive force, they will be held accountable. A spokesperson for COPA says as of this afternoon, they have received 384 complaints about officers since Friday, most of them related to those protests. And they're promising to conduct thorough and unbiased investigations in each of those cases. Joe and Jackie.